Oh man, here we go, man. We got Milk back in the building, man. First interview of the year
What's the deal, bro?
from
How you
from
doing?
my
How your
guy,
year
man. How
going
you
so
doing?
far? I'm groovy, bro. I'm groovy. I can't complain. I'm still above the dirt, so I can't complain.
Man, likewise, man. I see a lot is changing in LA. We reported it. It was hip hop media news about Jordan Down projects
Oh,
being
getting
knocked
tore
down.
down. Yeah. Um, I think it's a good thing, kind of. I'm not
Mm.
even gonna lie. I mean, how long they want to keep them same raggedy ass buildings, and how long do them people want to stay in them same positions? And if I'm not mistaken, like half of that stuff was built on like some type of toxic type of land. If I'm not
I heard
mistaken.
I heard that. Yep, some type of like toxic oil or soil or
Yeah,
something like that.
and a gym was right over it or something. So that might be that might be a little reason why all them people over there act a certain type of way.
Yeah. They're building a urban village. They said in the article. I think with like a shopping center and some luxury apartments and shit like that.
Ain't none of the people that was living there is gonna be able to go back. None of the people. Out of everybody that lived in the Jordan Downs, probably 1% of the people they gonna let go back in there. And them the people that didn't have kids from Grape or they never caused the issue. It's not gonna be a lot of people. So basically they getting rid of the Jordan Downs. You think that everybody from Grape is about to be able to move back over there? Is it still gonna be that cheap ass rent?
Man, from the looks of it, it looked like some real luxury
And
apartments.
you know how much they was paying before that. Like majority of them people was probably paying $0 to like $20 a month rent
Mm.
for like 1 to 3, 4 bedrooms. $1 to $20.
Sounds a lot like O Block.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the projects is crazy, but them not like they try to make it seem like the Jordan Downs and shit is the only projects, but it was projects all through LA. I mean, if you go by the Beverly Center, I mean the Grove, like right down the street from that, they got some shit called the Park La Breas. Bro, those were white people projects. They just not very they don't let you know that.
And is there another Jordan Down projects too, or because they say that's the old one. So is there a new one?
They said that's the old projects?
Yeah, they and really on the articles they were saying that like that Jordan Downs, like is there another one or was that the only one?
No, that's the only one. I mean, it's different buildings and blocks. Like it's different sections of it, but it's only one Jordan Down project.
How
I
would that affect LA? I mean, because people are moving out to other parts of LA. How is that going to affect LA?
I I mean, I don't really think it's gonna affect LA like that because the people that's moving from out of there are going to the Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale, Vegas. But it might make LA a little bit more worse. I mean, because now you're gonna have all the people that was over there scattered all through the city.
Mhm.
But now majority of them people going to the Valley and Lancaster and Palmdale and San Bernardino, cause LA high. If they if that's what they was used to paying that rent over there, then they not gonna be able to survive in Los Angeles unless they getting money. And most of them people was on government assistance.
And everybody living in Jordan Down projects for the most part was Grape Street.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it had regular people in there probably that didn't gang bang, but I mean, you still live in the Jordan Downs. Everybody that grew up in there was from Grape Street. Yeah, just imagine that you got a whole project full of like one gang. It had to be crazy.
Are you noticing a lot more of that around LA? Old hoods, not really the same no more. You
LA in
know,
general, LA in general is getting
a lot of
a
gentrification.
lot of gentrification. Even you going to West LA now, you starting to see where they buying up all the old buildings or the old houses and they're putting apartments everywhere, like condos everywhere. Like they getting rid of all the little mom and pop shit and putting all the corporations under the apartments, like the 7-Elevens, the Walgreens, the Costco's. But other than that, bro, I like people having hoods is not gonna be that much longer. Like it's not. I mean, you already seen like people done lost their hoods out here, whether they want to say it or not. Like the hood by USC, by the college, they got took. You feel me? That they don't really have no hood no more like that. That got took by USC after that situation happened where them Asians got killed.
Yeah. So a lot of gentrification. A lot of people realizing that, like, yo, the hood I've been claiming ain't really. We don't really own nothing for real.
We never did. I mean, people should have been knew that. I mean, like, if we stand in front of this yard too long, they could call the police and we gotta leave. Like, we don't own nothing over there, bro. And then even if you renting, you could still get, even if you own a house over there, they will find a way to take it. They're gonna take it. Like if you kicking up too much dust, or they could label you and tie you into some type of like people that's involved with the gang life, they'll take that house, bro. They didn't did it, bro. They was trying to do that shit to my grandmother's house at one point in time. Label it as like a gang house and take it or whatever. But yeah, it's getting bad, bro. It's getting bad.
Yeah. 03 Greedo was, I think he's in the halfway house, but it was reported that he was released. He came out and he said that, don't call me a LA rapper. I'm a Watts rapper. I have love for LA County. I have love for the whole California, but I'm from Watts.
I kind of argue with people about that. Like, I don't want to say every day, but I done had a lot of arguments over this. Stop saying that people from Watts is from LA, because they not. It's not the same thing. Like, I don't care if it's LA County. I don't care what them people put on that map. It's not the same thing. People in LA is different from people in Watts, bro. It's like a whole different world, bro. Just like in LA, people that grew up on the west side look at the east side like it's dirty. Like you go over there, the grass ain't cut, like it's fucking shit everywhere. Like, we think of it as dirty. So I mean, to say somebody from Watts is LA, nah, bro. Cause if you bang on somebody from Watts, or if you ask somebody from Watts, what city you from, they're not gonna say LA. They're gonna say Watts. They take pride in that shit.
How big is Watts?
It's big. It's big. I don't damn, I couldn't give you like no how many miles and
mile radius.
Radius. It's pretty big, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Watts is smack dab in the middle of LA though.
But it's not LA. It's not. That's like calling Inglewood LA. Inglewood ain't LA. That's Inglewood. Yeah, I argue with a lot of people about that, bro. Like, you cannot tell me that somebody from Watts is from LA, because it's not. They from Watts, California. They got a Watts sign that say "Welcome to Watts" if you go over there. So it's Watts, bro.
Yeah, I remember when 03 Greedo, when he first came out, he had the upside down Michael Jordan symbol.
Yeah,
that's normal. You see that in Watts all day long.
Yeah, they got that tattooed on them. Yeah, they got that tattooed on them. That upside down Jordan man. Yeah, they took that.
That's pretty creative, though. I ain't gonna lie. The Jordan Downs.
Yeah, the Jordan down. Yeah.
So that's normal, though.
That shit on their neck, face, everywhere.
What's the relations between Hoovers and Grape? Is that nothing
like
correlates?
It's good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Cause you know how I go in LA. Like, if we don't get along with them people, and y'all don't get along with them people, then we probably could come together as one. Not as one like that, but no, it's not no problem with them, bro. Not at all. I got homies that be over there, do videos over there. I think my homie Jap 5 that's in jail right now, I think he shot a music video over there, if I'm not mistaken. I think Treyway 6K, one of his parts of the video was over there. Or him and Jap 5, but yeah.
So how does that work? I know Hoovers are the most hated, but so does that make the Grapes one of the most hated as well?
Well, yeah, shit, the Hoovers is one of the most hated, but it's just on a bigger scale. Like, but them dudes is most hated too. I mean, they kicked up a lot of dust in LA and Watts. I'm saying LA as far as like the concerts, all them concerts that they was fucking up in the past,
Mhm.
and nah, yeah, they hated too, bro. I think they the I think you could kind of label them the most hated in Watts, if I ain't
Mhm.
mistaken.
So in Watts, it's just not grapes. There's other shit in there too.
Yeah, no, it's the projects, but yeah, it's like it's like the Jordan Downs, the Nickerson Gardens, uh, Imperial Courts, Hacienda Villages. So it's a few projects in there, and then there's other gangs that surround Watts, like smaller hoods you probably never heard of. Like it's like Fudge Town, uh, Front Hood, Back Hood. It's a lot of Watts is big, bro. You'll be in Watson, you'll be right here, like the next 2 streets, literally like you somewhere else that you probably shouldn't be. So it's wild, bro. But it's not LA though, and we are not the same at all.
Yeah. Speaking of Hoovers, both of them guys you mentioned, Jack 5 and Treyway 6K, both locked up.
Yeah.
I know Jack 5 situation is way worse. He's fighting a murder. Then Treyway, what he get sentenced for? 6 years?
6 years with but he probably won't do 6 years. He got sentenced to six. I don't know if it was with half or 85%, but I know he just hit the pen right now, like a few days ago. He probably do like 3 years, maybe. Take a program like some type of school program or something, get some time knocked off. Then they let you go to the halfway house. He ain't gonna do the whole 6 years though. I doubt it.
Two Hoover rappers who was really putting on. They was really building up some steam. I had a chance to interview Treyway. Smart kid. I could just tell, his surroundings is what's, but smart kid. And then Jack 5, I seen him doing this thing. It looks like, man, that situation with him is looking ugly. Have you got any updates on that, or you really?
Not like I heard it wasn't looking that bad. I mean, it was looking kind of good, but at the end of the day, I really don't know. I mean, nobody know what them people gonna do or what they gonna try to pull, but hopefully he beat that shit and he come back up out of here.
Mm. Chicago, places like Chicago, Philly, St. Louis, Baltimore, New Orleans, places like that, people, they're more likely to get off on certain situations in murder. The lack of surveillance. New Orleans didn't even have a DNA lab since Hurricane Katrina.
Jeez.
So a lot of these cities, kids know they could pull certain stuff and they'll get away with it. In LA, is the chances a little bit more higher because it's so much surveillance and so much, cameras and shit like that, or not really?
Of course. I mean, bro, like, first of all, everybody got cameras on their homes. So you could be sliding on somebody, bow, boo, bow, bow, boo, boop, and you didn't even know that they had a camera and they didn't caught the whole crime on this camera footage, bro. So then you got people, they don't even help people out here. Like, they could see somebody probably getting drugged into an alley and they gonna pull out their phone and just like record it. And I'm gonna help them. So yeah, a whole lot of recording going on, and it's bad out here, bro. Like, people might get away out here, but you gonna get caught if you ain't did this shit right or by yourself. 2 months, 3 months, a year, you gonna get caught. Cause it's just they gonna have to go retrace that. And a lot of these people not smart. They don't really think. Like, I done watched a lot of police shows, so like they gonna go do a lot of retracing. If it ain't no camera right here, they going down there. They gonna go down here. So it's cameras everywhere out here. Everywhere is like open, but that don't mean nothing though, bro. It's crazy because people still do shit every day and still get away.
Yeah. Since we last spoke, Boston Richie been all over the blogs. 1090 Jake put out. First he put out his paperwork, and then I interviewed Boston Richie's friend, the co-defendant, and then I put out one of Boston Richie's interrogation audios, and it didn't seem as bad. And then 1090, he released a 53-minute clip of him in the interrogation room, and it didn't look too good for him.
It's not good. I mean, you can't. Even you said you heard an audio clip of him talking.
No, I uploaded the audio clip, but 1090 uploaded the video.
No, yeah, but if you heard the audio clip was good enough. Like, cause if it's an audio clip, that mean they got camera or you didn't really sit down and talk to them people. Yeah, I don't understand how they like really know that they did this and then they still try to like come out and be like a gangster rapper or something. That shit is wild to me. And you know you did this. Like, it's no way you didn't know that you sat in there and told them people this. You talked to them, whatever you said, you cooperated. It's just wild, bro.
Did you watch the video, the 53-minute video?
Nah, hell no, I didn't watch. I don't want to see a whole 53 video. That shit.
Did you see enough? Did you see enough though to come with an opinion?
If he's like a rat or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a rat. Yeah. What do you call it? I mean, he's sitting in there with them people, talking, having a conversation, and yeah. I mean, that's what else you call that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, in that clip, he's giving away information they're not even asking for.
Yeah, that's how they all do though. All of them do that. Like all of them do that. All of them go beyond and go far. Like they got some, like they're trying to prove some point to the police, but the police don't even like snitches. They don't even tell on themselves, so they just be playing y'all like some Gilligans. Like, it's wild. Yeah, he's a rap, bro. Like, rap career probably over with. Now he just...
There are a lot of women who are saying he didn't, because he has a huge female fan base.
Yeah.
There are a lot of women saying, well, he didn't snitch on me.
That's what's wrong with the world now. But I mean, long as them women is like civilians and regular people, then that's cool. You feel me? It's not really, but how far is that gonna go? And like how big can he get like that?
Yeah, I think I'm curious on, because he sold after that, he sold 22,000 first week independently. This is before he signed. I'm curious on who's going to be the first rapper to do music with him. Future's on tour. He signed the Future in Epic.
Gunna.
Future's on tour. Future's on tour right
Gunna.
now. He's not on a tour with Future.
I don't know, bro.
He said he didn't want to be a distraction, and he didn't go.
No, but I'm saying, you saying who gonna be the first one to do the song with this with
Boston Richie?
Boston Richie, Gunna. It's gonna be the first person. They gonna do a song together. They got to. That's what I was saying. Gunna, like, they gotta do a song, bro. That's only right. Him and Gunna. And probably they could put like T.I. on the hook, low key. Like, it come with a banger, like, for real. Like a hit.
So what is snitching? If an FBI agent comes to my crib and he asks me, is Milk your homie? And I say, yeah. Is that snitching?
Low key.
How?
I mean, I'm just saying the way we was brought up. Like, hell yeah, low key. Like, you ain't even. I mean, you supposed to say no, I guess. Or you supposed to say, who is that? Or I don't know. Until they come with the pictures, I guess, and still say, I don't know, or however that's going to play out. Bro.
Even if they come with, let's say they pull up our interviews and they're like, well, y'all have interviews. You can't say who was that because you're interviewing him.
You don't know who it is.
You can't say anything. You can't say, yes, I was there that night.
No.
That's snitching. I'm just trying to get it. I'm not a street guy. I'm just trying to get it.
You can do that. Like, if they came to you and they said that, like, yeah, you can answer that. But if you was in the streets, we don't expect you to do that, kind of.
No, I'm asking from your standpoint, the street guy. I'm trying to figure out what's snitching or not.
That's snitching. If I had a homie and the FBI came, or if I had a homie and the FBI came and said, hey, is this your homie Milk? And he like, yeah, yeah, that's my homie. Yeah, like, why are you telling them you know me, bro? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if they know. Don't answer it, bro. That's wild. Like, you ain't even supposed to be talking to them. Like, that's not good.
Well, Boston Richie, his response is nobody went to jail.
It don't matter. Out of that, you sat in a fucking station and told them other shit. You told them all the time. You talked to them, period, bro. Is he from the streets?
Yeah.
Like, you go, okay. Like, what are you talking to them for? I mean, What are you even having conversation? You sat down with them people, bro. That's snitching. You cannot go in there and sit down with them and talk, period, point blank. You're not supposed to do that. As soon as they want to talk, you're supposed to say, where's the lawyer? And get me up out of here. That's it.
The paperwork comes out. He goes on Instagram with $250,000 cash. Y'all hating, y'all mad. I'm up, y'all broke. I just did 4 shows. Keep hating. I'm gonna keep doing. Keep doing me.
I kind of, that's what I hate. Like I hate that. Like when a rat like put money up and be like, well, I got money, but you still a rat. And in the streets, that money don't really mean shit like that. It do, but it really don't. Like it kind of hold a value, but it really don't, bro. Like a rat with the money, man. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody hating on the rat. Why would I gotta be hating on you if you got paperwork and you supposed to be like a gangster? Like you supposed to be like, you know, this certain type of savage, but you can't keep your mouth closed. I don't care if he was 15, 16, 17. Like if he was in the streets, then he know he's supposed to shut up. Care about his money. But a lot of rats got money. That's wild. And a lot of people still gonna deal with him. He right. Because they want that money or they want to be around him. He right.
Yeah. He spoke out. He said, if I was a rat, I'll be dead. He was like, wouldn't I be dead?
No, not really. This is a different time and this is a different time and day. And then he know he ain't moving like that for people just to like get up on him and like knock him down. So he gotta stop playing like that. And then why are you saying that on the internet? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. The snitching start coming out. Like, all the little shit the pieces of the puzzle start, like, really fitting. Because why is you getting on here saying that? Well, if I was a rat, wouldn't I be dead? Like, come on, G. Like.
So it gets real spicy because 1090 Jake comes out with the video. And then people start calling 1090 Jake a rat. I mean, it's shit out there, you know, and I respect 1090 Jake's work. Let me say that first. But it's shit out there to where as though you go on YouTube, 1090 Jake has a history too.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been trying to tell people this. Like the news clip that he got out right now, he did an interview with a news station. I'm a gangster. We don't do shit like that. We don't go on the news. Interviews is something tied into like hip hop rap. So, but you for me to go sit down with Channel 7 News and describe what happened in prison, and for him to say all that weird shit, he really went and sat down with a Florida news channel and did an interview. People like, nah, this is clipped together, and no, it's not. No, it's not. Like, it's a real interview. He really did an interview and told them, yeah, all the shit I seen come in prison when I was in there came from the COs. Oh, but he didn't say no CO name. Okay, but they could still go look when he was locked up, go see what COs was working whenever, whatever, and then they could just go get whoever or anything. Or when this video not new. So it's like, that's crazy, bro. For him to be a street individual and get on a news station to do an interview about what, and people saying that, well, everybody knows this, but it don't matter. It's coming out of his mouth against this tough guy, and then you just came out of prison. I bet if he was in prison and he did that, and then he went back to the day room, he would have got touched. Yeah, like that's wild. And then more recent, something else came out. Whatever happened in the dark will come to the light, bro. Like some shit came out when he was 14 or 15. I don't know, something like that. But I guess somebody walked up on his house and shot at it or whatever. And him and the auntie was in there, and she called the police, and he was the police #1 witness. Gave him a description of the suspects and all type of shit like that. Gave him a sworn statement.
Wow.
So that's not ratting? Like, you still, like, come on, bro. Like, then it's like they gonna come out with these stories. Oh, well, he didn't tell them that. You still sat there. How do I know you didn't tell him nothing? But everything else gonna come out. But his name, if you go look, Tampa Police Department, his name is on there, on the paperwork, as the witness. It's not his case too. That's probably why it was hidden in the dark for so long. Like, why nobody ain't been found it or it ain't been popped up, because he's the witness he's not like, he didn't call the police, the auntie did, so he's just a witness to the case. But it's out here now. Like, the person who exposed the snitching has done some snitching.
Sticky situation, man. Do you feel like it kind of hurts his credibility a little bit?
Yeah, it should, but I mean, shit. It should. That news clip should, bro. Like, that shit, I don't care what nobody say. That shit don't look good. You sitting on the fucking news station and they doing an investigative report, like on the contraband in prison, and you supposed to be this dude that just got out of prison, and you sitting on there describing and detailing what goes on, what happened, how the contraband came in there, and all that shit. That's goofy.
Mm.
Then the paperwork just came out. Like, it's paperwork with his name on it, and it's real.
Seen that too, man.
Yeah, shit is real. I mean, I don't know what they gonna say, how, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's like, who really gonna check him like that? He's originally from like some small city, like 74 miles out of Boston. I don't know. Then he went to Tampa, but not even Tampa, like a town 34 miles outside of Tampa. Then he went, like, he act like he been a blood on the streets and shit. He can't prove that. He got put on in jail or whatever the case is. But it's like, who's gonna check him, Lo? Where is he? He's from a gang, but that gang ain't really on the streets, bro.
But don't you consider that him just telling his story of what he's seen in jail? Because we hear Boosie do interviews about what he experienced in the pen. We hear Tay K just came out and said his cellmate just killed somebody with a fucking tray.
Yeah, but that shit probably already happened. Dude probably got booked for it. They know who did it. The people know who did it. And I don't think Boosie's name is on no police statement as the number one witness. And I don't think I seen Boosie do no news station interview either. If I'm not mistaken. No, not telling them about the drugs and the contraband inside of prison. I mean, and Tay K serving 55 years. He didn't tell, so I doubt he really telling now. Like, that shit probably was already, they probably already knew who did it. Dude probably told him, I did it. So it's like, what is he telling? But him just being this tough ass blood, like, for him to now have his name on paperwork as the number one witness in any situation, I don't care how he try to flip it, it's just bad. And then that news interview is bad. The people that's gonna say, oh, that ain't nothing, that's because they want, like, his clout, or they want to be around him, or they, or they some type of, like, goofy. Because me, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not just getting out of prison and saying, yeah, when I was in prison, all the contraband that I seen come in came from the COs and the deputies. Thank you for letting me on your investigative report. Them people on them news channels is best friends with the leader of the SWAT and the district attorneys. They be knowing these people, and you going and telling them that. Sean Cotton don't know these people, but it's just different, bro. It's different. It's like, I don't know, bro.
Adam 22, man, catching a lot of heat from his staff. He interviewed a trans who claims she or he will claim it messed around with a little house phone. Or is it house phone? House phone, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
house phone.
Little home phone X. Yeah.
And I didn't watch the interview. I did see when they had their little back and forth, and house phone threw the drink on them.
Yeah.
So that's true. House phone did mess around with a trans.
Yeah.
Did house phone know it was a trans?
Yeah, he had to. I didn't did all my research, bro. Come to find out, he had a song with her, he had a song. He already had a song. This song was 4 or 5 years ago, with a video. He touched her. He said that the tranny didn't run up in his back pockets or didn't run up in his front pocket. He did the running up in. He said he got experimental, which I don't know what that is. You feel me? That's wild. Yeah, but that's nothing I didn't expect from him.
And wait, in this interview, the trans she's a girl now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Lil House Phone, he hasn't denied it.
Nah, he didn't deny it. No, he just didn't really go into like details. He just said that he just know that I didn't get touched in the butt or I didn't get touched in the mouth. I did the touching. Like he's saying that, he didn't get fucked. He did the fucking. I guess that's what he meant. He got experimental in a studio. But it's crazy because he to the world, he like this like rapper, like he playing like he just a straight male, acting like he a Ricky Rose. But when he go home, he want to be Saucy Santana. Like it's wild, bro. Yeah. But
so I didn't know House Phone was a rapper. So yeah. Everybody's heated with Adam right now, saying he's such a bad friend, and Adam claims he tried to edit it out or whatever. Do you think Adam was wrong?
Of course. I've been trying to tell people how Adam play. You feel me? He ain't no good. I mean, and it's a lot of people before House Phone that he did shit too. All the people that was working for No Jumper in the beginning. It's a few people like little rappers and different people like that. But of course, bro, if somebody been working for you for 7 years, why would you even do an interview with the person and then try to play like, oh, I didn't even know that this was going to take place or anything like that? But I went and found a video on the same podcast, because he didn't do this on a regular channel. He did this on like a little different channel that he got on his other channel or whatever. But I went and found a video where he was doing an interview. I mean, they was doing a podcast and they said something where he was like, yeah, it's been brought to my attention by a trans person in one of the habitats that we be in or some shit like that a few of my homies then dipped their toes in the trans pond. And this was like 2 months prior to him doing this interview, bro. Of course.
So he set it up. He built it up.
Yeah, he said it because he only care about the views. Because if you look at his channel without the controversy or him doing anything with the gangs or anything, his shit ain't nothing, bro. So you don't think he set this shit up? Set the Kelpie shit up. He had the employees fake a fight on live stream before. All that shit, bro. So it's scandalous because this dude been working for you for 7 years.
Damn.
And then, okay, let's say if he didn't know or whatever, but he did because he set this shit, he knew. He set this shit up. But let's just say he didn't know. You talking about just edit little pieces and clips or whatever. No, you need to just not let the interview even come out.
At all.
Yeah, if he's not getting exposed for touching no kids, like if somebody coming to you and be like, oh, he touched my kids and it's some shit like that, then that's different. But for some shit he doing off the job in his personal life, and that's supposed to be your friend on top of that, and you do that, that's cold-blooded. That's foul. Yeah.
They had a back and forth, and
which could have been staged.
Which could have been staged.
Yeah.
Which could have been staged. Adam said he paid for House Phone's mom's funeral, which I ain't think that was cool. And I fuck with Adam, but I ain't think it was cool. You're not supposed to do those type of favors for people and let the world know. But then House Phone threw a drink at him. Camera cut off.
Yeah, weak throw. Like his reflexes was horrible. I mean, it took him like he pushed it slow and then jumped up and threw the cup. He should have just jumped over there on him or something. You feel me? Like, but I don't know. I just think that shit was fake. I think he probably told him like, man, just throw this cup or something like. But you seen how he flinched 3 times before he even like threw the cup. He was like, it was crazy. He a goofball. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like he do this type of shit on purpose, bro. And it's like he only can do it for so long before it just like come out and then some shit like this happen. Come on, bro. That's like, how could you do that to one of your employees? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's foul. Then you altered this man. I don't even mess with the little House Phone ex dude. Don't. But what you did to him was foul. He still, like, did what he did, but you know, he's foul for even doing that, bro. That's horrible.
Rollo Rodriguez just recently came out and said that he spends about $4,000 a week on lean.
Mm-hmm.
I know we spoke on this before. You got a crazy smoking habit.
Yeah.
And he has a crazier lean habit. Weed isn't really bad for you in most people's opinion. Lean is bad for you.
Yeah. Horrible for you.
And it's way more expensive too.
And
it's not
it
cheap.
don't even supposed to be expensive. And it's liquid heroin.
Yep.
So it's really like heroin. So it's like I don't understand how it got so cool for people to be able to put Serve on Instagram, but if somebody put them with a bag of powder or something, or like a pill, oh, they junkies and shit. But the people could put the cup of Serve when that's heroin. And when they don't drink it, they get the scratching and get the like tripping and shitting out little pebbles and all type of shit. $4,000 is a lot, but then you gotta think like, damn, like I would hope if he getting money, he can spend on what he want to spend. But I hope he living like I hope his rent like $4,000. If he's spending $4,000 on lean, so that's horrible. But but they probably need the lean to make good music or make music. Period. Like,
yeah. I mean, Wayne said it, man. What's in my cup is in my cup. Like,
yeah, no, I believe like a lot of people that made good music was high. Yeah, on something. Yeah.
$200,000 a year on lean. And nothing good really. I mean, you could say that lean helps your music, but nothing good comes from that, man. I mean, you get the gut, and then you start looking deformed, and
But I mean, if he's spending $4,000 a month, though, he could just be getting better quality shit, like real. Maybe other people getting bullshit. Maybe he just getting like a better quality. Then there's certain ways you drink it, like they say, like if you drink a lot of water or whatever. But I'm not gonna spend that. I can't. I don't even do that shit. I don't do nothing but smoke weed.
Has lean ever been like a real crazy thing in LA?
Yeah, hell yeah, they drink lean out here.
I remember when it was early 2000s. I mean, people did lean everywhere, but in the South, it was real. Like it was everywhere in the South. And then it seems like it picked up on the coast later.
I don't think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people even knew what it was out here. Only the people that was probably getting it from like the doctor, but most of them probably didn't even know what they had. Probably people that came from out here maybe put them up on game. But yeah, these people out here, they on it too. Yeah, they spending a lot of money out here too on that shit.
You recently said that the LA rap scene is dead.
Yeah.
You said that you don't even know what it sounds like anymore. It's just obsolete.
Yeah. This was like, I don't listen to LA rappers. I don't. I mean, O3 Greedo is popping, but he's not from LA. I mean, it's certain LA rappers that's popping that's good that I'll listen to. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with Big Sad 1900 from West LA, but and like Young Threat. But it's just, yeah, like overall, it's not like what it used to be. It's not. What you think?
I don't hear a lot of shit coming from LA no more. I mean, you got a lot of LA legends. Don't get it twisted, but like, as far as up and coming, you don't see a lot of LA artists blossom like that. And I think, I don't know if it's the politics. I don't know if it's like a lot of shit that's holding these rappers behind, but you don't really get that LA feel from these new artists either. You know what I mean?
That's why everybody else is really like popping in LA not. Like with music. I mean, the last rappers that really could have carried LA is dead.
Draco.
And Nipsey. Yeah. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, he from Compton.
I mean, to out-of-towners like me, that's all the same, bro.
It ain't though. They gonna tell you the same thing like O3 Greedo said about Watts. Yeah.
What is it though? Like, what is holding LA back? Hold on. What is holding LA back?
I mean, probably it could really be the politics and just like shit like that overall. Because if you look at other places, like, you know, they all come together. They be like, when one blow, they be putting other people on and shit like that.
It's really hard to take off when I can't go to somebody else's grocery store because I was born on 71st or 74th Street and I can't go to 27th Street. It's hard to do anything when the politics are like that. Not even just rapping.
Yeah, if you think about it, but
like up and coming, like open mics and bullshit like that. Open mics and concerts and shows. Certain shows you can't go to because you know the other niggas gonna be there. That makes stuff 10 times harder. I memean, no doubt now you got the internet that makes it easier and you really don't need stuff like that. But the streets still matter.
Yeah, I mean, it should be like off limits at like the little like open mics and shit and concerts and shit like that for people that's rapping and shit like that. But it ain't like that, unfortunately. And that might be one of the reasons why people don't pop like that out here. And then it might just be like, to a certain degree, the talent. I mean, could be that too.
Yeah, the West Coast is it's a real acquired taste though too. Like there's a lot of people that like the West Coast on different coasts, you know, down south, the East Coast. But you kind of gotta like that sound too.
Yeah.
You know, it's a certain West Coast sound that I don't know. Y'all are definitely on the island, man.
I don't know. It's just, and then everybody is rapping the same gangster shit, like just the same gangster.
Nobody's telling their story. Everybody's kill, shoot, kill, op, smoking on a pack.
It's the hook and all through the song.
Yep.
Like it's the hook and the song is just shoot 'em up, bang, 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 bang. Don't nobody want to hear that shit all day either, low key. And like, and it just, I don't know, bro. I can't get jiggy with a lot of the music. To be honest with you out here.
When Draco died, I thought, and I don't live in LA, so people in LA don't take this no type of way, but I just thought that y'all would have put Draco on a pedestal when he died. You know, I thought we were going to see all type of shit like morals and like just more people championing his music. And it just seems like his brother is like one of the only ones that's keeping his name alive.
Beef. I mean, he had a lot of beef. I mean, he had a lot of beef with a lot of people. But LA really don't care about people like that. They don't, bro. Like, they don't, bro. Like, half of the people that act like they cared about Nipsey, like all these people, where they at now? They don't care about people out here like that. It's LA. a lot of people didn't like him like that, bro. Like
Draco.
He had a lot of just beef with a lot of people. Not even beef, just a lot of people didn't like him and a lot of people did. But I think the people that didn't like him outweighed the people that liked him. Then it's controversy attached to his name, and you could be put. And it's like, what if somebody that's a civilian painting a Draco mural, and then some people drive by and jump out and do something to them, thinking they something that they not or something. I don't know. It's a lot go on out here.
Yeah, Draco was really, and I like Draco. Draco was really cocky, and a lot of people can't handle people's confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he walked with that. Like, I know I'm the shit. Like interviews, he talked like it, and it is like a lot of people can't handle that when people are cocky and they know their self-worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit's still crazy how that shit happened with him. Like shit that happened with him, bro. That shit is wild. And it happened in LA. That's crazy.
Nobody got arrested for it at the show?
Hell no. Not that I know of. Well, I don't even keep tabs on it, to be honest with you, but like I haven't never seen nothing with nobody ever with nothing. The only thing I've seen is like the family suing the 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 concert people and all that.
A report recently came out that King Von put $50,000 on FBG Doug's head, and then upped it to $100,000. You know, a lot of different. Since King Von been gone, he really been, you know, accused of 3 different murders. But the FBG Duck one just came out. They claim that, you know, he had affiliates do it. They're currently locked up, facing, you know, the murders, 5 or 6 of them. And if King Von was still alive, he would have went down for it too.
Man, how they know that?
Somebody spoke. His paperwork out about it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch how you move when you out here rapping and shit like that, and making them songs. You know, dissing people that's dead, alive, or whatever, bro. You cannot move any kind of way when that shit is going on, especially dealing with people that got dope. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, that's wild. I don't know.
I mean, and when you sit back and look at it, the way FBG Duck got killed, downtown Chicago, all those cameras, you kind of have an idea that these people, it's kind of like with the Mo 3 thing. It's like broad day. It's like, how can I say this? It's like these niggas is going too hard.
Bro, situations happen like that for free.
That's true too.
I mean, they gonna slide on you in broad daylight anywhere. Like, it's people that got killed in LA in these good areas. I mean, Dollar, rest in peace. He got killed
Beverly
at the
Center.
Beverly Center. So it don't matter where you go, you still have to be on your toes, bro. You cannot be on no phone, on live stream or nothing like that, Lo. Hell no. It get real. It don't matter where you what area or nothing like that, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of King Von, female rapper named Pretty Avena. She went viral first of the year, probably about 3-4 weeks ago, standing on King Von's grave. Did you see it?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Viral picture.
I could imagine it.
She was wearing white Air Force Ones.
Grimy look. She should have just wore the black ones.
And you know, it's crazy. I interviewed her like 8 years ago. Innocent girl. Now if you see her, you could tell the streets kind of took her out, and now she's kind of like, she's lost in the streets now. What do you have to say to her? What's your advice to her, man, right now? She's in Chicago, still don't, and King Von is one of the most loved individuals in Chi-Town.
She gotta be like really tweaking, bro. Cause she broke. I don't think she got money like that. So why would you even like go to this man's grave and stand on it? And you know how they going for him in Chicago, bro. They gonna knock you. They gonna run up on you anywhere, girl. Like, it's, I don't know. She hoping that standing on that grave gonna get her rich real quick.
It's not worth it.
Nah, it ain't worth it, because she, more than likely, something gonna happen to her. Like, she's still in Chicago. You're not hard to find if you're the girl that just stood on King Von's grave. So it don't even gotta be somebody that know you, and they're gonna get to calling people like, here she go. She's over here. I just seen this girl. Like, so it's gonna get real bad for her. And then she doing that shit, and she got family. Mm-hmm. You got no money, and then you got your family. Now what if they start plucking at your family? I'm just saying, like, what if they start want to take the anger out on them because they can't get to you? So she got to think about all that, but she not, because she on that shit.
Yeah, man. When I seen her recent interview, and doesn't look like the same girl I interviewed. Very, very careless, kind of as if she gave up on life already, you know?
Or just really trying to clout chase to get a career, and really playing and don't even know what's about to happen. Could be that.
Yeah.
I don't know though, but I know she wilding doing that. I I ain't never been into no shit like that, and that's just some crazy shit to do. Because you're going to have to deal with that for the rest of your life. Standing on people's grave, bro. They going to talk about that for like generations, so you going to have to worry. And it's just, it's crazy what people do. She's just like old boy, the black boy that was out here. Yeah. What happened to him? He didn't last that long. And then they found him unresponsive in a vehicle suffering from gunshot wounds to the torso. And he died. So for doing shit like that.
Bandman Kevo, I recently interviewed. He said that he pretty much admitted and came out and revealed that he does pay for cat. He does pay for coochie. The most he paid was $12,000. That was a celebrity. He'll rather pay than take a girl out on a date. Text her all day. Got a lot of backlash for it. It did 1 million views in 5 days. You as a man, do you agree with that? Is that like the way to save time?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm being real with you. I don't see nothing wrong with it. People don't understand, like, when you start getting money and just getting shit, it's levels to everything in life. Like, it's levels. So if you're able to just like skip past everything for a little fee and you got it, why not, G? Like, why? And then why go risk, going to get somebody that's bullshit or just anything, and you could just go get something like that, do it, pay the little dough. And that could be like a write-off for taxes too. I don't know, like, could write that shit off or something probably. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause that's not even, I don't know what to call that, but I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. Like, if you got money,
you don't look at that as simping or tricking?
Nah, hell no. Like, no, I mean, you want it. Like, okay, you just want to go do that. That's what she do. You got the money. A lot of the people that saying simps and shit probably ain't even got dough.
A lot of people, and I noticed that when I posted that on Say Cheese, a lot of people who were complaining were the ones who didn't have the money.
Yeah, they ain't got the money, so they don't even.
All the athletes and rappers, they agree with it. All the big guys, they agree with it.
Because they don't understand. And then he don't got to worry about the setups. More like if he paying $12,000, like he got some type of like not comfortable. He not comfortable like that, but he still to a certain degree, it's like a little bit off his shoulder. Like he's not meeting like some just random broad out of Starbucks parking lot and going to a motel room. It's a little bit different, and they just can't fathom that because they ain't got the money. But I really don't see nothing wrong with that. That's just, it is what it is.
I think a lot of guys, they don't want to look like a cornball. They want the female to like them, not the money. They want the female to like them.
But you're not paying the female to really like you. You just really paying to hit. Really? He paying to get in a relationship with her? Or he just paying to like hit? Which one you doing?
Just he want the service.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with that? They can't afford that. Bro, like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If he don't want to go do these goofy ass dates with anybody ass broads that living a fake life on Instagram but flipping burgers at fucking McDonald's all day, and he want to go pay that money and just do that, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't. Can't even lie.
Swifty Blue was exposed, claiming that he pawned his jewelry and put off his hood.
Yeah, I did a reaction to that shit. I can't clarify the put off the hood shit. Cause I don't know, I ain't see no shit like that, low. But the jewelry shit is real. He pawned that shit. Cause he said it in the video that he pawned this jewelry and he don't care because at least he got jewelry, and as a man, he can make that decision to go pawn the jewelry. And he got chains, so I guess, but like, to people, if you're a rapper, you ain't supposed to be pawning your little Rolex chain and bracelet for $1,900. Swifty
Blue is the same guy who said check in with him. If Remember that viral video?
And he wasn't signed to a black label. I bet he wish he did now. He probably wouldn't have to be pawning that jury. He should have went to TDE somewhere, bro. He probably wouldn't have to pawn that jury.
Yeah, man. That shit is hectic, man.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro. Checking in with you and you can't afford to keep the chain on your neck. That's wild, huh? Right? Yeah, that is.
That shit is wild. Shy Glizzy was recently exposed by the Sky Bree chick who said that he made a move on her during the video and all that. Then I interviewed Ann Glizzy. Ann Glizzy says that that's what Shy Glizzy's known for. When you seen that whole thing, Shy Glizzy recently went on academics and denied it. What was your thoughts on that situation?
Man, I was like, wow, these some creepy dudes. They foul. Like they on some other shit, low. Like they should be doing what Bandman Kevo doing, just paying a little bit of dough to get it like that. If they want, maybe they could go find women that like that. Like you want to do Pit Molly in the cup or whatever. Go pay somebody or just go pay to do that. But yeah, that's wild, bro. And Glizzy, I mean, what's that? Yeah, he said he did it too or something. So they on some other shit, bro. Pitting drink, sneaking drink. Like, and he described it too. And he the one that, I think he told on him too. And Glizzy. I think he told on Shy Glizzy. Like he said, yeah, I seen him do this, put it in her cup and all this wild ass shit, bro. That's wild. That's not good, bro. Like, I know of people, like, I think this was like my play auntie or something. Her daughter was grown, like 23, 24, and at a club with her man. Somebody put something in her drink. She was like, not the same, still ain't the same, but like, she was really not the same for like 6 years. Like, she was messed up off of that. So that shit is wild, bro. But they look like they do shit like that.
You said Shy Glizzy and Glizzy look like they do stuff like that?
Hell yeah, they look like they do shit like that. They give off the type of vibes. I mean, he said he did it out his own mouth. He said, yeah, I did it. He taught me how to do it. I put the shit in the cup or whatever. And then he tried to come clean himself up and say, that was my girl. But I don't know that, bro. Like, you could have went and paid this girl to agree with this shit. You still agreed to, like, and then he said he didn't seen him do it a lot. Like he said, he didn't witness this man do this like 30 times. And you never said nothing. So why you don't care now? You only care because it's out. Like people saying something. So you trying to clear your shit up. But you didn't care that all them other 30 times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like shit like that at all. Them type of people is like horrible.
Shit, man. 2023, man. What all you got coming?
I don't know, bro. Right now, like I just got a lot of shit coming. Got a little studio coming, a little small studio, low key. I'm working on that shit right now. It's coming for sure. And just putting. I'm 2023. I'm just putting a lot of money back into YouTube. I'm just putting a lot of money back into it.
I see your shit picking up too.
Yeah, like they be trying to shadow ban me low key, bro. YouTube be like hating on me low key. Like they be hating. But yeah, that shit cool, bro. I just been kind of I've been like kind of real busy like in my personal life low key, but yeah, I'm about to get this studio like within the next month. So once I get the studio, like this shit gonna pick up way more. And I'm about to put like all the money back into it. And that's pretty much it, bro. Like I don't pretty much got nothing else planned. Just stay alive.
You thinking about starting to stream? What's hot now is streaming, getting on Twitch.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna do all that shit once I get this the studio. Yeah. I'm about to do the stream. Probably not interview, but just have people on the stream.
Yeah, collabs and shit.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, I'm about to do all that shit, bro. I'm about to do all that shit.